I know, you're wondering, why am I seeing Ready Player One poster there? Well, just because I've just seen the film, and on the same day, I finally got this. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I have not opened it yet. I've looked at the back, lots of special features for me to watch. Be another wee while, it's on the back of it. Spectacular, 4 stars. It should be given more reviews like that, because there was hundreds of magazines that gave it 4 stars. Get the cover of it, so you can see it's still in the wrapper. And we have a winner. I've tried to do something different on YouTube channel. As you know, I do it by the phone, which is kind of daft. As you know, we do also hailthevillains.com, and somebody already, and I said 2 videos ago or something, that if you would want a chance to win a copy of Justice League for those who refuse to buy it, there's a way to win it, and all you had to do was put in hailthevillains.com with this guy, Tareen Toblin, sort of a Tareen Toblin. He tried to do it. Went hail thevillains.com. So and since he was the only one that done it, he's the only winner. So I'm trying to get in contact with you just now, and we'll see where we can go from there, and give you the sort of digital download or whatever it is, because that's what it comes with. It comes with you get the Blu-ray and the 4K. So I'm dying. I've seen so many verdicts on this on the 4K, and they're saying it's an excellent picture quality, excellent sound, and stuff like that. So, and of course, some sort of grainy thing or whatever. So I'm dead excited. I know it's a film, and to have this after so many years in my collection, it just means the world. And of course, if there's any other edition that comes out later on, of course I'll buy that. So listen, so again, thank you to Tareen Tomlin that tried their best to win it. I actually came on YouTube there just now, and I had this thing, and I thought it was a hack at first. It was this monkey that came up with some sort of words down, and it was like 500 server thing. Where is it? What is it? Right, let's see if I can put it. And I thought it was actually hacked. I says, who would hack me? Let's see if it'll come up. Oh no, it's back! It's back! Yes! It was this strange thing that came on my YouTube for most of the day, and it was like a monkey. And it was like, we are trying to get these other monkeys to fix the problem. And I looked it up YouTube, and there were some people trying to tell us to press Control Shift and return and refresh the page, and I thought, right, I'm going to close down the page. Somebody's got onto my web account. It's because I don't know anything about all this techno stuff, okay? When I went to school, computing was only just getting introduced with like a square floppy disk. And talking of the old sort of system, right, and it's going to go by 5 minutes in just a wee minute, but actually, hell, who cares? Right, so I talk about how old the system was. Player 1. Right, so the non-spoiler review right now, it was okay. It was cool. Go and see it. Right? So, that's the non-spoiler. Now, we're going into the wee spoiler territory, okay? So, if you don't want to, I've tried not to spoil too much, but if you don't want to hear anything about the film, then turn off now. So, what did I think about going in? Yeah, I thought it was cool. I like I think it was a film for my generation, right? For people, I mean, it's a film for all generation, but I think people that grew up with 80s movies, and and love movies so much that they'll watch some sort of bizarre movie. Like there was reference to Buckaroo Banzai, with the suit the guy was wearing that was based on an old sort of sci-fi. So I don't even know. I can't remember. It was sci-fi, but Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. 78's movie. I think it starred Jeff Goldblum, but don't quote me on that. But I had seen it a long time ago and I knew exactly what they were talking about. And pictured everywhere around where they went were emblems of games and movies and stuff. And I found that there was a lot of DC, especially the Batman symbol. I was seeing the Batman symbol everywhere, and then on a guy's jacket there was the Wonder Woman. On the guy's denim jacket there was a Wonder Woman emblem there and Batman symbol there. Batman was climbing up the rock face, and the main sort of baddie avatar was sort of Superman looking, so to speak. Yeah, and there was, of course, we all know about the Clark Kent sort of appearance and stuff, and then there was Joker, Deathstroke, couple of Harley Quinns, Wizards, Guardians, or whatever. The thing with me was, I wish there was more time spent on just. I could have spent 5 minutes of the film just lingering on all the different characters without just like a wee quick shot here, and because then you'll like wait until it comes out in DVD and you'll be pausing it in order. Is that Gandalf? Is this such and such? There was a scene where a couple of guys, a couple of young wee boys were running about, and you can sense that they were the Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Chucky appeared, Iron Giant. It was so fast. It was really, really so fast that you could. And somebody told me the 18 van was there, but it just went by so quickly. I would have really just. Now here's another thing I would have loved: more 80s tunes. I'd love it if there was a sort of like the Top Gun sort of scenario where you had that sort of music and it was just panning over all these fantastic characters, because that's what really made the film, was the chance to see all these characters intermingling and stuff. And the trailer threw me away. Before I saw the film, there was a scene where a wee girl was screaming, and then it was cut to King Kong, and I thought, oh my god, there's a wee girl King Kong in it, but no, the wee girl's not King Kong. But it was fun. It was really for people, that played games or movies, and I think it was not as much as the games for me, but it was the movie references that I really dug, and I was really hoping for AHA music Take On Me. Maybe it was in there somewhere and it just flashed me by, but I would really have loved that. They had the scene with The Shining. References to that. It felt like the games version of that film, and like what the Lego does with their versions of the movie. But one key thing, and you can comment down below if I'm wrong. I haven't checked on this information yet, right? But they were putting a force shield over this base, and in order to put it up, put it down, they said a phrase. And I recognised that phrase straight away. Now, other phrases like Klaatu, Fractu, Nicto, okay, that came from. No, that wasn't in the film, okay? That was in The Day the Earth Stood Still. Okay? Or they could have used something from Lord of the Rings, but no, this phrase, I remember it because it was. I could be wrong, but for me, I believe it's right, and it's significant for people that like BVS and got the significance to this film. I'm trying to draw it out a wee bit, but for me it was the best ever King Arthur movie called Excalibur, which was mentioned in BVS, and he says the line what Merlin says in the film. I can't remember, it was the scene where he's saying it to disguise the bad king to get his wicked way, or it was the spell to freeze himself by accident. Morgana tricked him, and so it was basically deception, and that sort of went well with. And then at the very end of the film, when he goes into this wee room, you actually see Excalibur poster on the wall, and it's funny how it's a quest for the Easter egg, because this film was full of Easter eggs. The ending of the film sort of kind of drifted me away for a wee bit. I don't know, maybe because it was still coming off from a cold, but it just went someplace. Are you alive? I don't know if you're real. What are you? And stuff. And I thought, don't tell me Steven Spielberg's going to put his foot in it. But it was a film I found that not a lot of people were really interested in seeing. I spoke to my niece. She wasn't interested in seeing it. I spoke to her partner. She wasn't interested in seeing it. She went to see Peter Rabbit, and but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's definitely one for those people that really grew up in that sort of arcade series as well. It's a wee bit like Stranger Things. It's really for people maybe in their 30s and 40s that can maybe get something more out of it, especially if you were a geek growing up. But that's not to say that young ones can't enjoy it, because there were so many young game characters out there. But again, my only drawback would be, as I say, my only thing about it would be, I'd have loved more time just spent just looking at characters. Well, a wee bit of 80s montage through it. And so you can see all these wee heroes of yourselves on there. I think that the story was well done. I don't think it was anything complicated in the movie. And it's Steven Spielberg. I don't know why he went away from stop making these movies. I think he should get on board, and after that, get on the DC wagon, Spielberg. Get in there and do one of those films. But no, out of 10, I would give it around about a 7 or 8. 8 out of 10. It's quite enjoyable. It doesn't make this for me though. Okay, well, thanks very much. So if you haven't seen Ready Player One and you're a movie geek, well, go and see it. And believe me, there are so many references to 80s movies, and even John Hughes gets mentioned and stuff. And it just, I mean, the only bad thing about the experience in the cinema, and I went to one of these big fancy armchair seats, was the trailers. Okay, I had to sit through the Avengers trailer, and then and see my poor Spider-Man again becoming unrecognisable for me. And then I had to go and sit through the Han Solo movie, and there was a couple beside me, and they were an older couple, and they were talking. I said, Han Solo, I thought he died. I thought he was. So what's the film? So what is? And this was before the trailer came on. So of course I had to put my 50 cents in, and explain why there's a Han Solo film out and why I don't like them. But then I heard her saying, "Oh, I also watched that Marvel movie, Wonder Woman and stuff. It was, what was it called? Oh, Justice League." I went, oh, that just set me off, So, then it was a lot of game adverts for PlayStation and stuff. But no, it's a good film. Check it out. And congratulations to the winner. Thanks very much for tuning in.